power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. Divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. Peace and power, peace and power, peace and power. Salute, salute, salute. I know, I know. But work is first. Always. No matter how I have something scheduled, and this is why I usually don't schedule things on YouTube. Because, like I said, no matter if the green screen is up, no matter what's going on, if I have a client that's in crisis, that's in distress, that needs to hear a word, I'm on it. I am on it. Trust and believe that, and my people know that. They know that when they text, they know that when they DM, they know when they inbox, when they call, because they've been triggered. They need somebody to talk to. They need their coach. They need their comrade. They need their brother. They need that person that I will not disappoint. So y'all gotta excuse me for the, what is it, damn near half hour that many of you have been waiting. But I told you, my people, my services are primary. Primary. And that's just what it is. Again, I love my people. So now let's get down to the nitty gritty, to why we are here. Moderators that are in the building, salute, salute, salute. Please get all of the anger management, domestic violence, parenting skills information up. Get the green screen information up. Everybody, let the people know, let the tribe know that we are here. Share and let everybody know that this is a welcome, safe environment. We encourage questioning. We encourage speaking and dialogue. We encourage solutions. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Now, many people who claim to be conscious, who claim to be woke and aware, present themselves as people who are not into entertainment, who are not into Hollywood, who are not into art and culture. And for lack of a better terms, my belief is that you're presenting yourself as contradictory and really have no understanding of everything that makes us who we are. Now, we may have pockets of different nationalities and different people from around the globe who don't view entertainment as a piece of who they are, as a step or story to their makeup. But then, if that is the case with those individuals, they better be the smartest people in the room. And even the smartest people in the room at a certain point have to be entertained. At a certain point, have to have an understanding of how culture, right, in its grand scope of things, has more of an impact on the individual than anything else. It's just who we are. I wouldn't care if we were non-vocal and had difficulties communicating, right? Some of us who are born on the spectrum or have severe uh, mental uh, imbalances, they are entertained, right? They can view a cartoon, something animated, and be entertained. They can watch nature and be entertained by how the animals or the birds interact and the sounds and things of that nature. We all have different spaces where we're not fully engaged on a higher level capacity when it comes to our intellect. Some of us are even stimulated to perform intellectually at a higher level after being entertained and watching and picking it apart, things like that. So, um, in saying that, some people may not have viewed the look at I'm saying the Grammys. You see how much I'm into the music, the Oscars, right? And I, for one, growing up, never gave two damns about the Oscar. I just didn't. Um, it was a rather boring night on television. Uh, we were never represented at high levels. Neither were the films. It just wasn't marketed towards us or uh, in a space where we felt welcome watching it. We just didn't. So when you're speaking of 60s, 70s, even the 80s, I can't recall ever watching any of that and have watched Oscar winning films. You understand? So this new fangled interest in the Oscars is rather intriguing to me. And I have grown into a space, peace God, peace Almighty. I've gotten into a space where I actually, if I haven't seen the films or the actors in the films in particular roles, that I go back and watch them to see what was the lore, what was the draw, what was the critics so engaged with, what was the performance like, just to be in the know. Because again, there's something with celebrity that is powerful. It's a draw on the average person. There's something with the art form. There's something with an actor portraying a role, right? In a story that may identify or that we may identify with through whatever, through experience, through knowledge of a person, or through the situation. We are engaged. Now, I watched some of the Oscars because I was on last night. Because we had to kick Hammer in his bikini briefs. Had to give him the business. Had to give him the business. And oh yeah, Pac gonna get the business tonight because a lot of people have seen the picture. I didn't. For whatever reason, maybe because I was away, maybe because it wasn't in a publication that I read, but I never seen Pac in them drawers, knees, nipples out and all that. I didn't see it, so it's new for me. So thank you, V, for sending it to me. But that's later. Let's get into how we are perceived as thespians in Hollywood. Throughout time, we have been getting roles or sometimes entire movies based on our experience. And as with anything else, when it comes to us in a platform that is global, that is worldwide, the other side don't give a damn about our stories. They just don't. Amazing mind. Salute, salute for the green screen. They just don't. They don't care about the Black experience. Not on a whole scale. If they can capitalize and monetize and gain from it, they will tolerate it. They will work hard to get it to where it's supposed to go because they're benefiting from it. But just to be fully engaged in our story, in our pain, in our suffrage, or in our greatness, they don't give a damn about that. So in order for us to be recognized in these institutions such as the SAG Awards, Screen Actors Guild Awards, right? Golden Globes, right? Emmys, Oscars, things like that, it is very important that we at least, or the actors at least, have our support. At least have our support. Now, they pushed the Black Panther through. Pushed it through with Chadwick and all of them in the cast and Michael B. and all. Pushed it through. Forced it down the throats of us. And many conscious people did not like it. They did not support it. They did not watch it. When everything was going on and they had everybody going to the theaters 2 and 3 times and bringing groups of people, classrooms. Man, listen, I was there. We took a whole bunch of kids. We took, matter of fact, 2 classrooms full. Had Jeff Red and Sonia Majette with us. Wakanda. Because if the children were engaged in talking about it, we didn't want anyone to feel left out. And I, for one, can appreciate the brown skin on a big screen. There's just something about it. Whether it's the big screen, whether it's the small screen, shit, whether it's YouTube. We watch ourselves all day, every day. We even watch people we don't particularly like because there is just something about seeing this brown skin, seeing these melanated individuals up there in lights, looking good, playing a role. You lose yourself in it. You just do. All right? And they didn't support Panther. Though it was a hit globally, a lot of people didn't mess with it. Then they were boycotting a lot of different films that had Black leads during that time. We talking the pandemic. They did the shit to Harriet. They did it to Birth of a Nation. They was just going ham. They was canceling a whole lot of shit. Not on the actors' accord, but because they may not have liked how the story was written or the historical, because everybody's a damn whiz. Everybody know everything Black nowadays. Everybody's so damn conscious. So they nitpicked a lot of little things. And a lot of things didn't get support. So now, when they doing, after he passed, and may he sleep in eternal peace, there was already pushback for a sequel. People didn't want to see it. They didn't think it would be done right. And then when they found out the script, whoa, they attacked it from the rip. So it didn't garner the support of our people. And I don't care who did what in it. Salute, Rick. Rick Gatlin, salute for the green screen. So now, if we know that we have an issue with it, you know they're going to have an issue with it because they invested in it. They the ones who put the money behind it, believing that they have the right actors. Frank Steve, salute for the green screen, because they believe that these are the individuals that's going to get us to buy into it so they can get a return on their investment. Now, in saying that, I wasn't going to watch it. I really wasn't. But since I did enjoy the temperament of the first one, I wanted to see where they was going with the second one. And because a lot of conscious and woke people had so much shit to say about it, I'm my own thinker, my own man. So I wanted to see for myself what it was going to be about. And I watched it. And the shit was doo-doo. Trash. That Wakanda 2, whatever, was Garbino. Trash. Ass cheeks. Straight butt. It was garbage. Not because we're going to rip it apart because of the historical, chronological facts and things of that nature. Just as a movie, it was dry. Didn't have too many moments. And just was weird. It was weird. And we're almost 20 minutes in, but I got to get to it. Angela Bassett in that movie, that particular movie, the performance wasn't about shit. It wasn't nothing to jump up and down about. She didn't save the movie, couldn't save the movie, and in all her beauty and all her regalness, the script was not one that anybody should have ever believed was Oscar worthy. I don't even know, because I'm not on the Academy. I don't have a vote. So I'm going just from my lens of being a fan and watching other Oscar nominated and Oscar winning performances. That shit was not it. Should she have gotten an Oscar for What's Love Got to Do with It? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Phenomenal performance, phenomenal story, and in that time and in that space, hands down, she was the best actress that year. She was raw then. Last night, what did she get nominated for? For what? The movie was garbage. The role was garbage. Man, they could have put that shit straight to BET. AMC, anything. to make a big budget film off of that script? Nah, babe. Nah. It was garbage. It was a struggle really to sit through. I just had to finish it to see where they was going with it. But it was garbage. It couldn't touch the first one. It just couldn't. So for them to gas everybody up to believe that, which again is something that they do, because after the fiasco last year, they really didn't want no niggas in the house. Really didn't. And if you ever truly watch the Oscars year in and year out and year in, they always have a theme for the winners. Last night was Asian night. Last night was the night of people who never were recognized. Last night was the night of the new jacks. It's like last year was kind of mixed. It's like the year Halle won and the year Lupita won was the year of the blacks. Everything black was there, rocking, regal, running. Wasn't that last year? Night. Excuse me. Last night was the night for the unexpected, for the underdog, all the way around. So no, black people did not support the movie. Therefore, there was no way that the white establishment was going to give her an Oscar. Just wasn't. Although they did make sure they had 90% of the black women there naked. Yeah, we're going to continue to keep that. We're going to make sure we give you eye candy, because no Euro or Asian or any of them was worth a damn to look at. So you always got to have sister power there. Though they definitely had to cash their spooky check in. The Illuminati check in. Yeah, you're going to be naked tonight. So they definitely gave you that much. But they wasn't giving you no damn award. I believe they gave the sister award for costume design again, because you just could not ignore that. Out of all the films that was nominated this year, still Wakanda had the best costume design. That's a given. But that shit that she did, that role wasn't it. Wasn't it? Try again. Maybe you should do a Sada Shakur. All right? Maybe you should do that. Maybe y'all should do a real big budget movie on Winnie. Maybe if you play Winnie Mandela, then you might get the Oscar. Miss Bassett. You know. Just, just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. Get some of y'all big wigs in Hollywood and stop playing games with our people with these bullshit roles and start giving the children a true representation of people who really stood up. So maybe do a Sada, maybe do Winnie. You might get an Oscar for that. All this other wishy-washy shit, you're not getting it for. All right? Now, for black people who are so upset about Jamie Lee Curtis winning, I ask you, did you watch the Jamie Lee Curtis movie? I know I didn't. Give no damn about no Jamie Lee Curtis. I ain't give a damn about her since Halloween or True Lies. I didn't watch it, so I don't know if her performance was better than Angela's. But I do know that she had to be rewarded for going at Kanye, for going at Karim, for standing up for her Jewish people who run Hollywood. Y'all really, really don't remember her crying on the Today Show with Coda and them? Giving Kanye the business. How dare he? Tears. Standing up for the bankers. Y'all really think she wasn't going to win? Then you're not as conscious and woke as you think. You don't know the spooky as much as you think you do. Because that was an absolute reward for taking down the big bad rapper man. Okay? That's it. That's it. So after all these years and decades of watching and being, I guess, mesmerized or just forced to understand or to view Hollywood and the royal family and all this other weird Eurocentric things that they continuously pound into you, you have to understand certain things when it's right in front of your face. And then we actually have black people who are angry that Angela Bassett's face and her mannerisms and behavior after she didn't win. You got black people that say she should have been more gracious. She should have stood her ground. She should have went high when they went low. No. Why? Because she felt she deserved it. She felt the role that she played deserved it. So why be fake? She was fake in Wakanda. She was fake as an actress. As an actress, she's always going to be fake. She was sitting there as herself. And her true self said, damn that. I'm not clapping. I'm not being gracious. And maybe she didn't forget that Jamie Lee Curtis went after Kanye and Kyrie and anybody else in that element of hip-hop, in that element of rebellion, in that element of telling the truth about the bankers. So how dare y'all give a damn about her face? She ain't got to clap. Because there were many people who didn't clap for Haley. They just didn't pan, you dig what I'm saying, the audience the way they did with her. All that panning the audience in real time and without the delay, that's new. Because they want to show you in your ignorance. That's new. It wasn't doing that in the 80s. No, you seen a quick shot, that delay was on. So if somebody didn't agree with it or had a little funky face, you didn't see it. All that being gracious and clapping and all that, that's that new politically correct bullshit. Simple as that. So two things are true at the same time. One, she didn't deserve that shit. And two, she had a right not to clap. Those are the same truths. They were both truths at the same time. And was also true that maybe Jamie Lee wasn't the best out of those nominees, but she was rewarded. She told Kanye off, and they rewarded her. So we gotta stand a straight path with what's going on. Either you want to be rebellious, either you want liberation, either you want to be able to name yourself and don't have nothing to do with none of that, none of their accolades, none of their pats on the back, or you want all that shit. But you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. So she mad because she ain't win an Oscar? But she was glad to be nominated for Emmys and stuff like that. And did she? I don't know. Did she get an Emmy for that cop shit? I don't know. She's doing everything now. She on TV, on the small screen. She on the big screen. Like, what more do you want? What more do you want? All right? But I know what I want. I can appreciate black woman's beauty probably more than any man I know. And I don't hide it. No, I don't. I'll let you know. If you're beautiful, if you're gorgeous, hey, how you doing, sweetness? I'll let you know. No shame in that. But what I would like for them to stop doing is show the entire world. Everybody don't need to see your naked ass all the time. And at these big global functions, we seem to have who they consider the best of the best stripped down. That's just what it is. Now, it's the Oscars, so of course, the majority, or many, were very classy, right? But then we get Ciara. We get Ciara, who many think is one of the most beautiful women on the planet. And people clapped and praised her for leveling up, right? For leveling up, leaving the dusty rapper dude Future and getting with Russell Wilson, who y'all claim cleaned her up, gave her some refinement. Compared to clothes, this is what she used to look like with him. This is who she looks like now. So what the hell happened last night? Because, correct me if I'm mistaken, you ain't never see her nipples with Future. You ain't never see the crack of the grippers with Future. She was naked for the world to see. And she ain't acting shit that I know of you. Again, if I'm mistaken, did she was in a movie this year? It wasn't no nip slip. It was nipple. I thought she was a rapper. I'm thinking she with Pac in them. I'm thinking she with Hammer in them. She was butt ass. Ain't no very revealing Sade. It was nothing there. We seen everything. And again, to each his own. Whatever the terminology, if you got it, flaunt it. You young, you can show it off, do your thing. She's a mother. She's a wife. Claim he's very spiritual. Got her in the church. Shit, they was just at the jail. He was just out the prison. Saved some of the brothers. Because I guess if you're doing a lot of time, and Ciara come up into the chapel, in the prison chapel, and get you gonna be saved. Yeah, you go, boy, that's some shit. Ciara in the prison chapel? Jesus must be real. Because goddamn it, I know a lot of them went back to their cell that night and lotioned up and got as greasy as a hammer and was very good to themselves. I guarantee you that. Yeah, there ain't nothing like that never came up in no goddamn church. Nothing in New York State. There ain't nobody come to Juma services like that. The Catholic, none of that. She came in and she done saved 29 of them. And then you go from the prison church to butt naked on the Oscars? Because, yeah, she was butt naked. Future ain't never had her butt naked in the spotty spot. May have had some tacky outfits, may not been the most stylish, may have been some hood shit, but he ain't never had her nipples out. Ain't never. That wasn't even a thong. That wasn't even a G-string. She had a little piece of thread in between the grippers. And true, her husband was right there. But I guarantee you, he could not have been pleased. Because how do you sit down with your grippers out like that? Because if it's bed bugs in the theater, they're going to be biting you all on your ass. So, or mosquito. You know, mosquitoes be out there, you know. Come on. Get mosquito bite on the ass, anything. You have zero protection. So everything got to be right and exact. And if it get too cold up in the spotty spot, the nipples is going to boop, boop, just like raisins. It's going to be hard. Come on. Highly unnecessary. Because again, what is the statement for the outfit? When they coming through the, what they call it? Now it's the champagne carpet because they left red and they asking people, well, what are you wearing? What was your mission for tonight? What are you wearing? What's your mission for tonight? And a lot of people was doing their little thing, you know, because I watched all, when it come on, I watch from 5 o'clock. I watch all the people in the back. Be like, damn, what's your job? How you get there? Damn, you look funny as hell. How the hell you up in the spotty spot? You just see all type of shit that's going on in the back. And you wondering, damn, they glossed up all the spooky shit. Because trust and believe, that is the epitome of spooky. So whatever rituals was going on, it definitely went on last night into today. So what was her mission as a mother and a wife? Again, I don't knock nobody. I don't knock no nudity, none of that. Some of my friends are still in the industry. I have porn stars who are clients that get anger management services and stuff. Don't knock none of that. Sexuality is sexuality. But when you make statements that say she was better off now than she was with dude, and I ain't champion dude, because definitely is a mess. but he damn sure didn't have her goodies and her grippers for the whole world to see. She did that with Mr. Goodbar, with the good deacon. It is what it is. Good brother was understanding. See, because people don't understand or comprehend the coded language that a lot of these celebrities and entertainers have been saying over the years, especially when a reporter in the scripted interview say, well, how is dating for you? Do you ever date a regular person? Somebody who's not affiliated with it. And the coded language, and they all say it is, well, when I deal with someone or decide to, pick a partner, they have to understand the business that I'm in. Whole business, not show business. They have to understand the business that I'm in, and most people who aren't in it really don't understand what we go through, really don't understand what we have to do. Damn right. Because there's too much integrity that the average person has. There's too much whatever an individual believes in. Value, moral. You dig what I'm saying? That's what they don't understand. Why that man got his hand on your grippers? Why you gotta shoot the sex scenes so raunchy? Damn, that looked like you kissing him like you was kissing me. What do you mean y'all got to be on set for 3 weeks in Tahiti? Just you and the crew. Yeah. Average individuals not going to understand that. So what part did Russell Wilson understand about her outfit last night? How many different dresses did she try on? Because she knew she was going there. And that wasn't the first outfit she selected. I'm sure they go through about 10 different looks. And you got different stylists and different designers, and they on the phone, well, who's wearing what? Who's wearing this color? Who's wearing that color? You're going through all of it. And out of every outfit that she could have picked, she said, damn it, I'm coming in my birthday suit. And what did old Russell Wilson say? Yes, dear? You really? Now take it how you want it, because y'all gave A$AP Rocky hell for a picture of him. Just with the kid standing behind me. I gave him hell for that, which really was just a pic. Which could have been read either way. But y'all gave him hell for that. So ain't nobody got no heat for Russell Wilson? Nobody got no heat for Russell Wilson? Because, homie, motherfuckers, yo, people already be looking at Ciara, sizing her up. Shit. She just did the New Year's joint. She performed like 5 times that night. Gyrating and carrying on like she was 19, 20. You're like, damn, she's still limber and all that. Dudes had their chops on it. Like, yo, after last night, homeboy, you lucky you play football and it's only 16, 17, 18 games a year. Because if you play basketball, 82 games, something like that, away from home, like 40 of them games, son, I'm saying, Ciara. Yeah. You might have all type of directors and producers and all type of executives coming through. So I'm just saying, son, you need to reel that in a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. She had her moment. It's over now. You stand firm. Listen, I don't never want your grippers out no more. Unless it's in this house here. The hell kind of games is we playing? I'm just keeping it a buck. That was unnecessary. Ciara. It was. I mean, we appreciate it, but it was unnecessary. All right? Do that man like that. Now, speaking on grippers being exposed. Tupac Shakur. Tupac Amaru Shakur. And y'all know how I just, as an artist, as an MC, I know how I feel about Tupac. So, one of my esteemed moderators decided, see, that's how much she messed me up. You see that? I'm fumbling and all that because, let me get my shit together because I don't believe this picture. And y'all can see it in the thumbnail. You got me all nervous and come on, Pop. Yeah, because he know I'm coming. Son, what was going on in Oakland? Nah. He was born in Harlem. Spent time in B-More. And lived in Oakland. What happened? Now, I didn't see it when it was out. I missed it. I seen some other pictures and photos that was a little less than Machiavellian. Less than a rider. But son, had on the same shit Hammer had on. What's with these dudes coming out of Oakland with the goddamn animal print drawers? Was that the consensus of the joke? Because now, people hit me and say, no, that was a bet. He bet Shock G that was a joke. He was just playing. He was just playing. So he had to pay the bet. And the bet was he got to wear them Speedo with the animal print. But nah. Why those? Because he had them on. Hammer had them on. He was greased up. Hammer was greased up. Now, Hammer was just despicable in his grease. He just had massive amounts. He was shinier than... He was shiny. He had on... That was baby oil that Hammer had on. So his grippers, everything out. He just the pumps in the rump and all that. But that picture of Pop looked like he had on cocoa butter. Because he wasn't shiny, but he wasn't dry and ashy. And it's a black and white picture. But he looked like, in them drawers, he had on cocoa butter. And when dudes put cocoa butter on their body, you know something ain't right and exact. Only 2 reasons you got a full body of cocoa butter on. You either in jail where you can't get no emollients, no Vaseline, no Aquaphor, ain't none of that shit. So dudes buy massive amounts of cocoa butter. That's why every time y'all going to visit, y'all smell that. They got cocoa butter and then they splash frankincense on it. And you like, but what's that? That's jail. That's jail smell. Cocoa butter and frankincense. So cocoa butter don't leave that shine, especially if you got that hard skin, that skin with you ain't been washing and all that in a long time with some good soft water, because jail got hard water. So Pop looked like he had on them drawers showing his knees, and that was early because he ain't had no tats, no thug like nothing. He had on them drawers and somebody got to explain it. The hell is going on out there? Because he ain't had them drawers on in Harlem. He ain't had them drawers on in Baltimore. Them drawers in that picture he had on out there in the Bay Area. What's good? What's good? This is Machiavelli. This is blasphemy. This is Mr. White Man's world. This is the ambitions of a rider. You mean to tell me up under the car canals he had on them drawers? Disappointed. I ain't gonna front. People could keep saying it's an old picture. They could keep saying it. It ain't nothing new. It's new for me. Therefore, I'm gonna speak on it. I was highly disappointed. Highly. I didn't expect, and I'm older than him. But yeah, he made some very inspirational music that got me through a lot of times. You dig what I'm saying? So he could be sort of a hip hop hero. But nah, not with the cocoa butter and the goddamn zebra print drawers, man. No. Knees and nipples out. Knees and nipples out. But again, just like I said from last night, those who followed the prototype that was set by LL with the naked chest are propelled to superstardom. Look, you name me a rapper, a man, a male, a man. Name me a male rapper who show their nipples, bare-chested, some sagging, who didn't get no bread, who haven't been a superstar at a given time. All of them. All of them. You can't name me one who didn't take his shirt off or who did take his shirt off and didn't become a superstar. Salute Sultan, my cousin, my Newark cousin, Salute for the green screen. Much appreciated. So, I gotta get the business, man. Listen, I'm straight through. Equal opportunity. You get out of line, I do my research, you out of pocket. Yo, I'm straight. I'm not like none of these other dudes on social media. I'm not playing. You know, contradiction in that. He had on them drawers in public. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't wearing no boxer, what you call it? I ain't never wear no boxer briefs. I ain't wearing no briefs since I was in underoos or some shit. Word up. God, I've been wearing boxers probably since I was 11, 12, 10, 11, 12. I don't be wearing no briefs. I hate to see grown men in them shits to this day. You go to some of these gyms, man. You still see men in them white, nasty, dingy-ass Fruit of the Loom briefs. Tidy, whiny, whatever the hell they want to call them. Them shits ain't right and exact for no grown-ass man. You ain't supposed to be wearing them shits. Get you some boxers. Man up. No tidy whiteys. You ain't no little boy. You're a man with a scrotum. Fuck is you wearing them shits? And then you come amongst other men. Other men ain't supposed to be seeing nothing fitted on your grippers. Whether you're in the gym, whether you're on a sports team, and definitely not if you're a celebrity, an actor, a celebrity, rapper, an athlete. Ain't nobody supposed to see that. You don't do that. What are you doing? Because we not only seeing that. Right? The sweet and lows are seeing it too. Yeah, so when you perform for everybody. Oh, what are you doing? Take your ass to Target, Models, wherever you gotta go, Walmart, get you the 3 or 4 or 5 pack of boxes, whether they goddamn flannel or whatever, and get you some decent underwear. And no panties. What you doing? Those are statements. What it is. What are you doing? Now we got the athlete, we got the dude who's still at it. Russell Westbrook. This nigga had on a suit romper. What are you doing? It goes beyond that. This is a statement like, yo, oh, dudes can wear what they want to wear. It's fashion. It's a statement. The designers are telling you. Any fashion house you go to, whether it's couture or whether it's just a regular house, clothes are a statement. They're your uniform. So what the fuck a grown-ass man doing wearing a romper? Custom made. You wearing a romper like a toddler. That's a toddler. Told you, little Lord Fauntleroy. That's a romper. You're a grown-ass MVP, Hall of Fame. Go to the rack, slamming all hard on people, and you showing your damn knees in a romper? Because you know when you sit down, this shit ride up. When you sit down, it ride up. That's what it does. So now you got your knees all exposed. But you're not on the court playing ball. You had an event with women and other men. 85% of the men, sugary. So what kind of statement are you making when you wear these things? Come on. And if that is your statement and you affirm in it, be good with it. Again, we don't care. We're not judging. We don't give a damn. But don't be fake with it. Be real. I'm Russell Westbrook. I'm out. Be real with it. Don't play games. Don't play games. Let it be known. This is who I am. And I'm proud. Y'all got laws now. Policy. Nobody can't discriminate. Y'all run all of it. The real discrimination now is for the others. For us. We can't work in Hollywood. We can't work in the music industry. We can't work in fashion. And now it's trickling down to every other industry. So y'all got the power. We can't discriminate. Be proud of who you are. Just say it. Just say it. I'm Russell and I like my knees out. I'm Hammer. I like smooth, tight things around my grippers. Come on, man. Be who you are. Shit, I'm proud to be black. Y'all make us wear that. You can't run around. You can't hide it. They called me a convicted felon to this day. Can't hide that. So why should y'all be allowed to hide your sugarness? Be sugary. I'm trying to mix and match it. Try to be masculine on the top and sugary on the bottom. No, the world don't work like that. Let everyone live in their truth. I live in mine, you live in yours. And we all get along. But don't front. Don't front. Yeah. So listen, this little hour got me twisted, because it's really, for me, it feel like 1 o'clock. I ain't even going front. I got to go lay down. First, I got to get in the shower. But y'all won't see it. Guarantee you that. Guarantee you that. And I ain't putting on no cocoa butter. Best believe I got Aquaphor. Because it don't bleed. You don't be shining and all greasy and all that shit. You won't see that. And I don't own no type of damn animal print nothing. My man's man. Made of brawn, steel, chew bark and shit. Man's man. It is what it is. Again, I love my people. Listen. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Believe in my belief in you. All my moderators, thank you. The tribe. Y'all know what it is. Grow the tribe, grow the tribe, grow the tribe. Let us educate, let us love on each other, let us move on a path to liberation. And let us not have our knees and grip us out. Let us not do that. We are at war. Salute, salute, salute. Stop laughing, Kelly. Kelly Mills is always chuckling. Always got to giggle. You ain't got to giggle. You just a giggling, your belly hurting and all that. Listen. Cut it out.